Home Secretary?
Excuse me.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Look forward to speaking. Thank you. Right, sit down, Lowen.
Valerie Lang's office just postponed. They're offering Thursday or the following Monday. You know I have half in mind to take it out the diary completely. This is the second time we've done it. Sorry about that. Makes
Lawrence, get the Foreign Secretary on the line, please. Now.
Neil, we've been calling you.
Louise, where are you right now?
Collingwood House.
What the hell are you doing there?
Because that's where we ended up.
I've been handed an envelope marked demands.
Demands?
We're actually not far from you.
What sort of demands?
We could be in Collingwood in less than 2 minutes.
Neil.
And then we can discuss this together. I need you to get in touch with the security at Whitehall to check that CCTV. I need an ID on the man who handed me this envelope. Now, please. Morning, everyone. Morning, Louise. Right, I've been given this.
Excuse me.
It's quite short, so I'll read it first. You can tell me if it tallies with anything that you have. For the attention of the Home Secretary and members of the UK government, on the 7th of January 2023, Edgar Janssen and John Bailey Brown were wrongfully imprisoned. As a direct result of this, flight KA-29 has been hijacked. This is your opportunity to right that wrong. You have the time it takes for the plane to reach London to release these men from prison. Failure to do so or comply with any subsequent instructions will result in the death of all 216 people on board. So, there's quite a bit to think about there, then. There is a long history in this country, and it's fairly well known that we do not negotiate with terrorists.
Can we not just walk in here and start calling them that, please?
Whatever we're calling them.
They're an organised crime group. A proficient one.
The point being, we cannot be seen to be blackmailed. That is the line we always take, is it not?
Well, absolutely. We cannot be seen to be blackmailed.
Go on.
Well, never before have so many UK nationals been held hostage, and never with such a time clock.
2 hours, 49 minutes. Not that it's playing on our minds or anything.
There is one question we need to answer before we do anything else. Is this OCG likely to make good this threat? Do we have any evidence of anything they've done that demonstrates that they have it in their makeup to see this through?
If you're asking if they've ever hijacked a plane before...
That's not what I'm asking, and you know it's not. I want context. Evidence first, that we take them seriously enough that they're even contemplating these. That's what I want to know.
The Cheapside firm, headed by Edgar Janssen on the left and John Bailey Brown. They're an organised crime group working in the international drug trade. They're not dealers or smugglers. What they do is they run the network. The tracks, not the trains.
British drug smugglers are only as good as their points of entry. So once a gang has found a secure way in, they tend to stick to it.
And these points of entry are all controlled by the Cheapside firm.
Yeah, but it's not just drugs. Sex workers, weapons, a network running all across Europe that wasn't busted until November. And these two each got 35 years. They're also ruthless individuals.
Right. Well, this is where we do take the lead. Who are they? Which agencies, databases, PNC, Holmes 2 hold their records? Most importantly, where are they now?
HMP Thorpe, just outside London.
We're also checking all Whitehall CCTV for images on the man who gave you the envelope too.
Thank you.
To be clear, I understood we weren't considering this.
We're not. I'm just getting context. We need to be prepared.
I have the PM ready to get on the line. She can be phone, video, whatever's encoded.
I've got the FPCC for you right now.
FPCC first, please.
Are you joking?
I want the latest information.
You're putting the PM on hold?
Because she will, too. Thank you.
Putting you on speaker. We have a possible request to land. There's talk of a medical incident on board.
Now, this is all second-hand information, but there's no reason the Hungarians would lie.
What you're looking at now is still Romanian feed. But as you can see, it's on course for Guillaume.
And they know about the hijacking?
Yes, yeah, and we've confirmed it.
And? Will they let it land?
They're talking right now.
But this is an easy request to refuse, so the feeling here is there must be a chance.
Yeah, this is why we hold our nerve. See what these hooligans are made of before we let them amble out of prison.
Okay, just give me 1 second. You have Patrick from the PM's office.
The situation is still live. There are casualties on board. Request for medical attention and aborted landing, but right now, the plane is still airborne and once again ignoring all attempted contact from the ground.
You need to see this.
You need to wait.
All of you.
Patrick Moores, we have it.
One of the baggage security staff who checked the business class passengers onto KA-29 has been found dead in her home. The rest of her family also been murdered, leading them to speculate that they might have been held captive so that she'd let the hijackers onto the plane. A Dubai air traffic controller then went looking for her. He's been found too. If anyone's squeamish, maybe look away now.
Jesus.
That's what happens when you do what they want.
What was it you asked? Did they make good on their threat? I think you have the answer to that question. This release,
Staged release.
it's a Home Office decision.
Thank you, we are aware of that.
As are number 10.
The expedient thing to do here is to comply, but comply slowly. Go along with what they want, yes, but hope that in that time...
The plane lands.
Exactly. Get everyone safely on the ground, all 216 of them.
I mean, we can play it slowly. Doesn't mean they will.
Okay, we got eyes on over.
Well, they'll know we're tracking them, surely. That's the first thing they'd think, right?
I want an immediate all ports warning. That's every airport, seaport, and airfield in the southern part of the UK on standby. Oh, and helicopters ready in case they've arranged the same.
That's the Defense Secretary saying that if we're happy leading, she doesn't want to tread on any toes.
Yes, she is generous like that.
Okay, Daniel. Keep heading west, okay?
Victim confirmed as Sheena Francis, age 30, Australian, living in Kensal Rise, West London.
And that's a definite ID.
The tattoo in the photo we were sent matches one on her Instagram. She just got a job as a speech therapist, according to this. Due to start Monday.
Whatever happens, are we agreed? Better to let these men go than have any more deaths like this.
Of course,
Thank you.
if it's one or the other.
It is explicitly one or the other.
From their side. But here, in this room, the strategy remains the same. Comply slowly. Give the plane every chance of landing before these individuals go anywhere.
Visuals down.
Repeat, visuals down.
Target is stationary.
What are they doing?
They're opening another gate. The hell do you think they're doing?
Still stationary.
That's eyeball on.
Target is moving again. It's still heading northwest, all units northwest.
There's a plane waiting at Fern Hill and it's been chartered legitimately. There's no suggestion the pilot's in on it or even knows who his passengers are. The plane has the ability to reach North Africa, which is important.
Why?
Because we lack extradition agreements for many of those countries.
They won't be going to these countries because they won't be taking off.
You're not serious.
This goes back to what I said at the start. We do not negotiate.
The plan was to comply, slowly.
And we did, but that was then. These are two of the highest profile criminals in this country. They don't just get to leave.
They can do what they want.
This is a Home Office matter, and that is the Home Office decision.
They are killing innocent people!
Okay, we should clear the room, give you
What
both
part of that are you not getting? They've shot one.
Murdered one. There she is. You've seen her on the wall beside you, smiling, starting her new job on Monday. If you can be bothered to turn. And they're about to do it again.
The detective was right. Pull them out. Out!
It's already started.
Go, go, go!
Well done, everyone. Great job.
2 suspects detained. Stand by for PID.
That's not him. That's not Janssen.
That's a negative ID on the target.
Negative ID.
It's not them.
Negative ID.
Where are they?
Shares in Kingdom Airlines are falling faster than the plane itself.
But if a share price is dropping, don't you lose money?
Not if you bet the other way.
Central London.
And Alice, is that definitely intentional?
It cannot be anything other than completely intentional. Kingdom 2-9, how do you read?
I have RAF command. They've okayed a quick reaction alert.
Kingdom 2-9, how do you read?
That's 2 Typhoons airborne.
Thank you.
Kingdom 2-9, my name is Alice.
You'll then have 5
Please
minutes
identify.
to give an order or not.
There are 200 people on that plane. If it strikes central London, it will kill twice that
You
again.
can't say that.
The choice is simple.
There is no choice.
Either we let it go, or we stop it. We shoot it down while it's over water, but not over the capital.
The Prime Minister decides.
No, she acts on advice. She will make the statement. But let's be clear, the decision is ours. We shoot it down.
We can't.
The best outcome for them is the worst outcome for the plane. We cannot stand by and watch it crash into the capital.
Cannot be part of that decision.
No? Well, then let it be mine. I'm Home Secretary. It's over London. It can come from me.
We need you back in.
I've had my turn. I've also just let 2 of the most wanted men in the country drive out of prison. I am damaged goods as it is. I mean it. If I'm wrong, I'll take the hit.
Plane is still hijacked. It's still heading for central London. Passengers have no way of stopping the plane.
RAF command need your call
You have the PM holding.
right now.
Prime Minister. No. We stay clear. We evacuate key sites, but we do not, cannot act against our own people. If this is wrong or weak, then this is on me. But that is the advice you are being given. Thank you, understood.
That is a negative. Repeat, that is a negative. Do not engage.
You heard her. Get your jets to back off.
Terrain ahead.
I need you to tell me that there's someone there that is listening that can offer some assurances to the pilot right now, please.
So, Sam, if what you're saying is true, then Amanda will face no charges.
Who's that? Sorry, who is it?
I'm Neil Walsh, Home Secretary. Repeat, no charges. You have my word for that. That is a resigning matter.
You hear that, yeah?
So now you can bring this home, all right?